into this game for Brooklyn at the scorer's table. You can begin to hear a little bit of a buzz in the crowd as Collins gets ready.
On February 23rd, 2014, the Los Angeles Lakers hosted the Brooklyn Nets at Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. Most people that bought the tickets to watch this game had probably come to watch Pau Gasol or maybe Nick Young play. If you were a Nets fan living in LA, you'd probably come to watch the much more entertaining roster of the visiting team, including future Hall of Famer Paul Pierce, dynamic playmaker Darren Williams, and clutch shooter Joe Johnson. However, most people probably didn't come to watch a legitimate piece of history happen in front of their eyes. With 10:28 to go in the second quarter, small forward Laker Nick Young got fouled by Brooklyn Nets center Mason Plumlee, earning him 2 free throws. After making the first, Plumlee was subbed out of the game, and in entered Jason Collins, the first openly gay athlete of any of the 4 major American sports leagues to play in a game. After Nick Young converted the next free throw, Collins would finish the game going scoreless, adding 2 rebounds and a steal to his stat line. His biggest impact in the 108-102 victory was playing extremely tough defense on Pau Gasol. Jason Collins had been waiting for this moment his whole life. Ever since he was young, he always felt differently about men than other people. He recalls during his childhood saying, "I wish I wasn't the kid in the classroom raising his hand and saying, 'I'm different.' If I had my way, someone else would have already done this. Nobody has, which is why I'm raising my hand. When I was younger, I dated women. I even got engaged. I thought I had to live a certain way. I thought I needed to marry a woman and raise kids with her. I kept telling myself the sky was red, but I always knew it was blue." This philosophy with him grew his entire life, living in fear from the disapproval and discrimination of others for being gay. When he was on the New Jersey Nets, back in the mid-2000s, he was on a bus with his team to go to another game. However, one of his teammates asked him during the bus ride and said, Hey Jason, how come we never see you with any women? Are you gay?" Collins didn't know what to say. But one of his teammates came in and saved the day when he said, "Hey, what are you talking about? I saw him out with that girl the other night. Come on, man, you crazy, he's straight." Collins, though grateful to his teammate, remembers saying later, "Maybe he really saw me out with her, but I think he was just throwing me a lifeline." Collins had just avoided what to him was a very near miss. After the game, he expected so much discrimination, but instead he got heaps of praise, including one of the all-time greats LeBron James saying, "I think it's very noble on his part. I think it's a strong thing to do, and I think as NBA players, we all offer him our support." Dwayne Wade, another future Hall of Famer, said, "Jason Collins showed a lot of courage today, and I respect him for taking a stand and choosing to live in his truth. #NBA family." Recent Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal said, "Character is found in those who lead. I am so proud of my friend Jason Collins for showing all of us what leadership looks like. #way to go." It wasn't just the NBA. People from all of the sports leagues supported him too. Dusty Baker said, "It's not really what I think. It's what his teammates think. Maybe he feels better. That's what counts. That's why he came out and said it. It takes weight off his shoulders. All I know is people want to know your reaction to something somebody else does. It doesn't matter what my reaction is. It's his thing." Matt Overton said, "Respect Jason Collins for stepping out. Live your life, man. Hope people will respect him as a teammate and as a pro athlete." When Jason Collins retired after the season, he went down in NBA history, not as a dynamic scorer, but instead having the courage to stand up what he thought was right.